Hello pupils, once again you're welcome to our online classes, and for this class, which is basic 3 mathematics, our topic is lines and angles, then subtopic angles. We have learned about lines in our previous class, so for this class we're going to focus on angles. Our specific objectives for this class: at the end of this lesson we should be able to 1. Define angle, 2. Mention types of angles, then 3. Draw and explain the types of angles. So we're going to define angles, mention the types of angles, then draw and explain types of angles. Okay, let's move. What is an angle? An angle is a space or shape formed at a point where two lines or rays meet. Again, an angle is a space or shape formed at a point where two lines or rays meet. Again, an angle is a space or shape formed at a point where two lines or rays meet. Okay, let's explain the definition. You can see this line, this one, this line which is horizontal. Then we have another line there. So you can see two lines meeting at a point. Can you see the point? That's a point. Two lines meeting at a point. Now the space between these two lines or two rays is called an angle. Let's see the space. You can see that space between the two lines or two rays is called an angle. That is an angle. You can see that is an angle. The space between the two lines is called an angle. That is from the point where two of the lines or two of the rays meet is called an angle. So an angle is a space or shape formed at a point where two lines or rays meet. Okay. Now we have an instrument used for measuring angles. We have the protractor. Protractor is used for measuring angles. Protractor is used for measuring angles. It is seen in our mathematical sets. When you check a mathematical set, you will see something like this. That is called a protractor. It is used for measuring angles. Now we have units of angle as degrees. Unit of angle is what? Degrees. That is to say, angles are measured in degrees, right? Angles are measured in degrees. So let's move ahead. Types of angles. Number 1, acute angle. Number 2, right angle. Number 3, obtuse angle. Number 4, straight line angle. Number 5, reflex angle. 6, angle at a point. Okay, number 1 is what we have: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight line angle, reflex angle, and angle at a point. Acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle, straight line angle, angle at a point. Again, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight line angle, reflex angle, angle at a point. These are types of angles. Okay, let's move to explaining them. We have acute angle. What is an acute angle? Right? An acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. Again, an acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. That is, any measurement of angle that lies between 0 and 90 is an acute angle. That lies between 0 and 90, that is to say, it can start from 1 degree, 2 degree, right? 1 degree, 2 degree, not 0, but it's just between it. It's more than 0. It's more than 0, but less than 90. An acute angle is more than 0 degree, but less than 90 degrees. So it falls between that two measurements, right? So an acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. It is more than 0 but less than 90 degrees. So it can be 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, down to 99 degrees, right? It is less than 90 degrees. So again, an acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. Let's see how an acute angle looks like. Okay, you can see the point where the two lines meet. Now you see the space. That is an acute angle, telling us it is less than 90 degrees. Acute angle less than 90 degrees. That is an acute angle. Next one, we have right angle. What is a right angle? Right angle is an angle that is exactly at 90 degrees. Right angle is an angle that is exactly at 90 degrees. It is not more than 90, it is not less than 90. Exactly at 90 degrees, equal to 90 degrees is a right angle. So you see, combination of vertical and horizontal line gives you a right angle. Now you can see that spot where you see the small box showing. That is a symbol telling us that that is a right angle. Even if I didn't write the measurements, we didn't write the size, once you see this, you know that it is a right angle, right? And it can be presented in any direction. This one now is showing you in what direction. In the right hand side, it can be shown left hand side, it can be shown down, up, whichever way. So but that is how a right angle looks like, right? Once you see that symbol, that small box, it is a right angle. This box you see here is a right angle. Okay, okay, that is a right angle. Now let's move to the next one. We have obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. What is an obtuse angle? An obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 but less than 180, right? An obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. That means it is more than 90 degrees from 91 upwards, right? More than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So it lies between what? Between 90 and 180. That means it can start from 91 down to 179. Are you with me? So obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So let's see how an obtuse angle looks like. You can see the space in there tells us that it is an obtuse angle, right? That's an obtuse angle, greater than 90 but less than 180 degrees. Greater than 90 but less than 180 degrees. That is a what? That is an obtuse angle. You can see it lies between 90 and 180 degrees. You see, between 90 degrees and 180 degrees is an obtuse angle. So let's move to the next type of angle. Straight line angle. Straight line angle. What is a straight line angle? Straight line angle is an angle that is exactly at 180 degrees. Straight line. Straight line angle is an angle that is exactly at 180 degrees. So let's see. You see straight line meeting at a point. Two straight lines meeting at a point, right? You see that curve there, that semicircle you're seeing there, telling us that that angle is 180 degrees. With this, you can see that your protractor, that protractor, the picture of protractor I once showed you, I showed you previously, it's exactly 180 degrees. That's the measurement of that protractor. Then we have other types that will give you a complete 360, right? So this is straight line angle, straight line angle, which is equal to 180 degrees. It is not more than 180 degrees, it is not less than 180 degrees. Straight line angle is an angle that is exactly at 180 degrees. It can be represented in different ways. You see this way, it can be shown this way, or this way. All these are straight line angles. All these are what? Straight line angles. Okay. Next one, reflex angle. What is a reflex angle? Reflex angle is an angle that is greater than 180 but less than 360 degrees, right? Reflex angle is an angle that is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Reflex angle is an angle that is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. So let's see, you see the two lines meeting at a point. You see the curve there, the shaded part there, that is shaded purple, that is the angle. The angle starts from this line to the other line. So it gives you that space you see there is the angle, reflex angle. It is more than 180 degrees but less than 360. A reflex angle, right? You can see greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Less than 360 degrees, reflex angle. And that takes us to the next one. Angle at a point. Angle at a point is an angle that is exactly at 360 degrees. Angle at a point is an angle that is exactly at 360 degrees. That is a full circle. A complete circle is angle at a point, right? Circle gives you a full circle or a full angle, which is angle at a point. So you call it angle at a point or you call it full angle. Now you can see the space, the shaded part that is already covering the whole circle is telling us that it is what? It is an angle at a point or a full angle, right? Angle at a point, which is 360 degrees, exactly at 360 degrees. Angle at a point or full angle. And that brings us to the last part, which is our homework. This is homework. What do we need to do? Write the names of the following angles. Write the names of the following angles. Now we have the first one, we have 282. Now what you need to do is to tell us 282, is it a reflex angle? Is it an acute angle? Is it a straight line angle? Whatever type of angle you use. So look at the measurement. 282 falls within what type of angle? Write it. The next one, 115 degrees. What type of angle is 115 degrees? Is it an acute angle, an obtuse angle, reflex angle, or whichever angle you know 115 degrees falls into? The next one, 42 degrees. Then we have another one that the number or the measurement is not given. Then once you see the symbol, you should be able to identify what type of angle is that. So this is your homework. Please kindly do and send to our email. Send it to my email address. Thanks for watching and learning. Bye.